Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday to your faces. Hope you're all having a good one. How are we all doing? No countdown today. I thought we'd just try something a little different because I know a lot of people don't like the countdowns. You tune into the stream and it's like, oh, 5 minutes left. All of that malarkey. So I thought we'd just jump straight into it. Hope you're all having a good one. What's going on? Ox Angel, Martin, D. Lindman, good to see you. Martin, Amber. Good to see you guys. Brandy, I like the new heist, but I don't care about money. It's just fun for me. I agree with you. I agree. I do think it's a fun heist. Yes, hey, listen, if you do it once or twice a week, you're laughing. You're laughing. If you do it daily, it's a little less money. If you do it multiple times a day, you're going to get a little less money. But if you do it like a couple, 3 times a week, I think it's fine. I think it is beautiful. Hopefully it's the Pagani Zonda and the new primary targets in the course heist. We're definitely going to get new primary targets. It's probably going to be less, again, than we've had the last couple weeks. But yeah. But I do the new Pagani. I want that thing too. Yo, from Mansfield, what's going on? Tipso Calypso, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Any chance got some good warehouse double money? I mean, I hope so. I hope so. Hold on, I just got a notification. I hope so. I hope it is. Of course, Brandy. Of course. I don't see her on here right now. As soon as I see her, I will do it. I assume you're talking about right here. Oh, on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. If I don't see her on here, if she's not here right now, then I will do it after the stream. Hey, hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, Patrick. How are you doing? You think the new Pegasi will come out tomorrow? I hope so. I don't see why not, to be honest with you. Hey, apart from Runcorn, watching your live from Gran Canaria. Wow. I've never been to Gran Canaria. I've been to Runcorn quite a lot, but I've never been to Gran Canaria. You got any gossip on GTA 6? So the reason I said GTA 6 info possibly, or whatever I said in the thumbnail, is what they've done, which is similar to what they've done in the past, is they did some back-end changes to the GTA 6. This is not like anything confirmed, by the way. This is just, it's one of those things where they've done it in the past and it turned out to be something. This time it may or may not be anything. But they've just done some back-end changes to the GTA 6 website this morning. We don't know what it is yet. That could mean that they're planning on giving us more information soon. Or it could be nothing. They could be just tweaking some things. But they have found that they've been doing some back-end stuff. Let me know if the mic sounds okay as well, by the way. I recorded on Monday. And then if you saw that video yesterday, the sound, when I turned away or went quiet, it was just cutting in and out, and it was so bad. And I don't know why things change. It's just bloody technology. I don't record for like 4 or 5 days, and then I come back and everything's broken. But I've changed the gate on it now. But because I've changed the gate, I don't know. I hate it when you can hear like lip smacking and things, you know? But hopefully that's not an issue. I'm trying to find that information though for you guys. Yeah, so Rockstar made 2 back-end updates today for GTA 6 website. What did they say? They found some changes to preloading the GTA 6 fonts, GTA 6 exclusive fonts, and other miscellaneous changes. Nothing notable, but we have actually touched... But they haven't touched the site since last month. The day before news drops to the cover art, they were updating the site and adding miscellaneous changes. It's most likely in preparation for an upcoming news drop in the near future, but it can also be random maintenance. So the last time they did it, like I say, we had some news drop, but it could be nothing. It could be nothing, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Let's comment on the fact that the casino was banned in Australia. Yeah, that sucks. I mean... Yeah, it's all these new laws that are coming into place all over the place, you know what I mean? And it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that you won't really be able to use the casino for much anymore. Thank you so much for the jewels there. I just saw the DJ on my thing. Thank you so much, Outlaw Gamer. I appreciate that. But yeah, that does suck. It's unfortunate, but that just makes me curious about GTA 6 because if they were planning on doing things like a casino in GTA 6, they'd probably scrap it because it's banned now. I think the casino's banned in like 56 countries. So it kind of, if it's banned and it seems like it's going to most likely change in other countries as well, then why would they put it in the game, you know? I don't know. It does suck though. It does suck. Oh, thank you so much, Patrick, for the eagle with his little thing in his mouth. Look at this. Look what I'm looking at here. What the bloody hell is this thing? What is that? Is it true they changed the payment for the Dre, or is it still $1 million? It's still the same. I haven't heard anything about it changing. I haven't personally done it myself, but I'm pretty sure I would have heard something about it. What's up, Taco Fam? How's everyone's days doing? My day's doing fantastic. Hope you guys are having a good one. It's a beautiful day out. Blue skies, sun shining. Can't get any better. That's Mr. Dingleberry to you. There was a leak saying trailer August 6th. I haven't heard about that. So when I hear people saying that there was a leak saying it was August 6th, it makes me question it. I'm not saying it's not true, but I tend to follow like all of the reputable people that if there was something, they would latch onto it. And since I haven't heard anything, maybe we're all just misunderstood or we've all missed it. But listen, it could be August 6th. Hello to your face. Thank you again for all that you do. You have created a great world for us all to enjoy GTA 6 together. Thank you. Thank you, Techno Guru. I appreciate that. Taco, what's up, man? What's going on, Mitchell? Bruh, love you from Mars. Mars, huh? I've never been there. Appreciate the love. Describe the taco. Is it true every 3 months CEO has an interview about GTA 6 and after the 4th month, after that would be 6? I have no idea what you're trying to say there. I don't know. I mean, the CEO did go on a big, like, interview spree, like, a month ago. And then it all of a sudden just kind of vanished. I haven't heard much. None of us have heard much since. So it would be nice if we could get some sort of info. The thing is that's funny, right? Well, I don't know how funny it is. Sorry, I'm just trying to get some music on here. The thing that's funny about it is that they said that they're going to start doing or they said that their marketing was going to be different, but it was going to be like marketing like you've never seen before. That's still most likely going to happen. I'm sure we're going to get some incredible marketing leading up to it, right? But I do think it's been disappointing. Like, for a game as big as this is going to be, and the most anticipated game of all time, I personally, and this isn't, this is just personal preference, I would have loved a lot more stuff going on, especially this close. Whether it's more character trailers, gameplay trailers, maybe some online stuff later towards the date, just some billboards. Like, I'm a little disappointed that it's, even if what they have planned in the next coming months is going to be fantastic, that won't change the fact that I've been disappointed in what they've had leading up to it so far. I mean, the last thing we did get a little info done with a bunch of screenshots, but that was basically for the pre-orders, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky. Maybe I'm being too picky. All right, this is going to be loud. Hold on.
Taco. Love your face. $2.50 to Taco. $2.50 to Chris John Smith, the most English name in the world.
Hold on. Alright, put some music on. Maybe not that great, but I'll put something on. I'm sorry, I just missed that. I was looking away. Delibert, thank you for the 14 bloody months. Thanks for all the content. Look forward to it every day. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Sinner, thanks for the $5. Taco, love your face. $2.50 to Taco. $2.50 to Chris John Smith, the most English name in the world. Speaking of which, where is Chris? Are you here, Chris? I haven't seen you yet. I haven't seen you. Are you going to be entering the bidding war to buy FIFA? I was thinking about it, but, maybe not. Maybe not, Just a little busy right now, so I probably won't be buying FIFA this week. I have full special cargo. Should I sell? I would wait at least until tomorrow, right? At least until an hour from now, where we can figure out what we've got going on. Hold on one sec. No, nothing. Nothing. On Saturday, it's my birthday. I'll be turning 29. Well, happy early birthday to you. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. Like you've never seen before, they are correct. We haven't seen it. It's true. It's so true. Where is it, man? Where's all the info? Dare to Drone, thank you for the 32 months, my good sir. Finally retired my GTA Online character. Done everything and own everything. Hopefully GTA 6 comes shortly after story mode. Or GTA 6 Online comes after story mode. Yeah, I think it'll be a couple months. And I'm fine with that, honestly. I'd love to explore, you know, do all the story, find all the Easter eggs.
Will be cool to see the sides
before
of
we
the
jump into that.
Slated for 4 and 5.
I'll get to that in a second. Stevie, thanks for the 13 months. Good evening, Taco. Hope you had a great vacation. I did. It was beautiful. The sun was shining. We went on a few bike rides. We swam in a lake. It was great. We had some great food, great company. I actually rented a bike while I was there. Last time I was there, I rented an electric bike, but it was like a pedal assist. So it wasn't like just fully electric. And that was a lot of fun. This time, they only had pedal assist plus the electric. And my God, was that so much fun. I've never been on a fully electric like bike. It had the pedal assist on it, but I found myself just, it's kind of like a quad bike or like a jet ski, you know, when you have that thumb accelerator. Just, so much fun, especially since there's so many mountains, man. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun. Chris John Smith, there he is. Thank you for the 17 months. Hi, how are you today? It's good to see you all again. Chris John Smith, we were worried about you there for a second. Taco, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Alfredo. The eagle has a popsicle in his mouth. It does.
What do you think we're getting this week?
When will it be out? The update will be out in about an hour from now. We'll get the information anyway. The update will go live about 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Rockstar teased the Panther statue in the Newswire last week. If you didn't know, yeah, I did see that. I completely forgot about it, if I'm being honest with you. They did tease the Panther statue. That could be coming this week. The thing is with that, I think it'll end up being possibly like the first time playthrough thing where obviously they're rotating now. So the first time you play through the Oscar Guzman Flies Again, which is going on right now, you get the extra pay. And then they're going to have that for other things. And maybe they'll do that for the KO too, but it'll be the first time playthrough will be the Panther statue. So that'd be kind of cool. Shorty B, thanks for the £5. Will be cool to see the sides of the buildings they did for 4 and 5. Oh, yeah. Like the marketing, how they had it up on the thing. I agree. I just want to see some marketing. I'm sure they're going to do it. Here's the thing. At this point...
I'm here, LOL.
At this point, I assume that's Chris John Smith. I can't see it yet, but I assume that's you, Chris. I assume... Here's the thing. I don't understand. We all know GTA 6 is coming. We all know the release date. We all know the pre-order bonuses. We've seen the trailers. Why are they still being so secretive about it? Why are they still acting like they haven't even told us the game exists? It's like, I just don't get it. Like, I genuinely just don't understand. It's like, we all know it's here. We all know it's coming. We're all excited for it. But the way they've been marketing is if they're like, shh, we, can't spoil anything. It's like, we already know it's coming now. We know it's coming. We've seen the trailers. We've seen the pre-orders. We've seen the leaks. Like, I just don't know why they're acting like they're being secretive about it. Just, like, I think people would be so much happier if we were getting consistent news and updates on it. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know why they're doing it. I really don't. Part of me is like, oh, maybe they're trying to save money. So they're like, the game's so big, we don't need to market it. So we can make even more money by not marketing it. But I'm like, you're going to make more money than any game in existence. Surely that's not a thing, right? I don't know. GTA Plus is nice to take stress off selling cargo. You can build it back so fast. It's true. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Corey. I hope you're having a good one. Why is my voice cracking? And Patrick, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate your face. Oh my god, to be 29 again. She's here. Yeah, Brand. Ooh, will it let me click that? Or is that just clicking you? Let me try it. Ah! No, when I click that, it just brings up you, Brandy. I'll have to do it afterwards. I'll have to do it afterwards. Let me just write down her. Alright, 3 E's. Got it!
Give Street Loadout a shot with the MK shotgun with silencer.
Sorry if I
Don't
keep
need
looking at my
headshots
nose.
and still get 100% accuracy or do the guard setup #meta.
I got sunburn and I'm like peeling on my face, so I can just see. Like, it's annoying me. If you want to join GTA Cruise in the Discord, and we can get you in the Discord right there, the Taco family. Guys, it's an incredible Discord. The mods are absolutely fantastic. The best Discord and mods you've ever had in your life. Genuinely, it is such a great community. Such a great community in there. Have we confirmed GTA 6 will be replacing the current version of GTA Online? I don't think it'll replace it. No, I think GTA Online, as we know it, is going to stick around probably for another decade, honestly. I don't think they're going to get rid of it. Do you think they're going to allow us to transfer funds that we already made from GTA 5 to 6? Could that be a reason why they nerfed the pet? No. I would say there is a 0% chance that anything is going to transfer from 5 to 6. The only thing that's a possibility, which again is not a transfer, is they could say, kind of like they did with Red Dead and stuff, like if you play GTA Online between this date and this date, you'll get this weapon in GTA 6. So, but no, I don't think we'll get any money, no characters, no clothing, nothing. It'll be a brand new slate, which I personally, big fan of. Big fan of. Josh, thank you for the £2. All right, mate, what do you think we're getting this week? So, this time... So, the KO Perico is a good shout. I did forget about that. Rockstar did tease that the KO, the Panther statue was coming. So, that is a big possibility. Now that you reminded me about that. But this time last year... Well, I can show you guys. And a lot of the time, Rockstar does do similar things to, like, last year. But last year it was Odd Jobs, which wasn't great. But keep in mind, the DLCs came out at different times last year. It was June versus July. So the whole timeline is skewed. So I don't think it will be this. But that's why we have the medical courier in the thumbnail. But it was just Odd Jobs last year. I think this year, since we have the new DLC, we're so close. I think they're still going to be focusing on, at least for this week, the DLC. Because Rockstar did say the first 3 weeks of the DLC, you'll get like a boosted... Like, you'll get the higher paying loot, right? For the first 3 weeks. So we've had 2 weeks. So I'm assuming the 3rd week will be the same. We'll have just some more court center stuff. And then that makes me think
Cool
next week will be the KO.
Can be transferred
you know?
from 5 to 6.
I just read that, did I? Hold on, I think I've got too far behind. Let me just continue here. But thank you so much, Josh, for the donation. I appreciate you. Mistake, there you are! Oh, it wasn't Chris. I thought it was Chris telling me he was here because I couldn't find him. All right, here we go. Boom. There we go. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome. I have just done it. So hopefully it worked out perfectly. Thank you so much. Where I live, where I work, it's expensive to own a car. Where I live, where I work.
Did you hear about Kevin Keegan died the other day? I was just having something to eat, doner kebab and chicken nuggets.
I didn't. No. How did I not even hear about that? I'm going to have to look that up. I'll get to the donation there in a second, though. I'm just trying to catch up. Why is it going so slow? What did I do? Okay. King, thanks for the 16 months, King Gorilla. Hey, Taco and Taco community. Good to be back after 4-month hiatus. It's good to have you back. You know what? Sometimes we all need a little breathing room. We all need just some time to check out, get away, relax. Hopefully, you've had a nice 4-month hiatus. Quick question. Do you think the weekly update is a win or a loss? In general, a win. This current one, I have no idea yet. I don't know. It could be great if we got the Panther statue, but at the end of the day, the Panther statue now, you're only going to get it once. They're not going to make it continuous. So, I think people would still be disappointed. Because technically, you make less money from that than you would the court center anyway. So, I don't know. Maybe people will be disappointed, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. When's the new update come? We'll get the information in about 30 minutes from now. It's so hot here in the Netherlands. I feel like the whole world's hot right now. I love that. I'm definitely a sun baby. I definitely love the sun. I love being outside in the sun. I love everything about it. When it gets rainy and dark and just miserable, it ruins my mood. It's the same in game though. Even if I'm playing GTA, when it's raining and miserable, I hate it. So, I don't know. I just love the sun. I love the sun. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good, Skater. How you doing? Sinner, thanks for the 5. I appreciate your face. Taco, give Street Loadout a shot with the Mark II shotgun with silencer. Don't need headshots to still get 100% accuracy. Or do the guard setup meta. The guard setup meta? I'm going to be doing a video. I'm going to be recording a video after this. Where what I think is the meta. Like the best way to do it. I mean, that shotgun is good. Because I know it one-shots people. And you don't need to use... You don't need to do the guard, like, setup mission. So that's it. I'll have a little gander. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. I'm doing fantastic, Marshall. I hope you're doing well. All right, let me just catch up here. Sorry if I'm missing any I tried to read all the comments, but I end up just being like 20 minutes behind. And then it's kind of, what's the point? Because I'm answering your questions like 20 minutes later. All right, so let me catch up here a little bit. I wish I had a time so it showed me where I'm at. D-Shawnee B, thank you for the 5. Would be cool if your online character can be transferred. So, yeah, so I'm about 5 or 10 minutes behind, aren't I? Because I heard that. It sounds like it would be fun if your character could be transferred. But I wouldn't want that. I mean, first of all, visually, the characters are going to look so old, our GTA 5 characters, compared to the 6 ones. I don't mean age-wise, I mean just graphically. So I wouldn't want that. But also, I wouldn't want to go into 6 with all the money that I have. Because I think the most fun part about GTA is the grind. It is the, you know, making enough money to buy your first car, making enough money to buy your first business, and then getting bigger and bigger and bigger and making more and more. That's the fun part. Once you have everything, it's still fun because of the weekly updates they do. But if they didn't do weekly updates, it wouldn't be that fun anymore because you have everything in the game, you know? So I would prefer to start with 0 money. Chris John Smith, thanks for the 5. Did you hear about, the Kevin Keegan? Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I was just having something to eat, doner kebab and chicken nuggets. Oh, I'm not going to lie. That sounds incredible. I love a doner kebab and I love chicken nuggets. So, big fan of that. I'm jealous. I am jealous. I'm sure it was... I can taste it right now. I can literally taste doner kebab. Oh, I love a doner kebab, man. Apparently guards can get alerted if you wear a disguise and get into a boat. I haven't tried that strategy. Are you talking about in the Cayo Perico, I'm assuming? I'll have to test it out. But at that point, does it really matter? If you're escaping, I guess. If it's at the beginning of the heist, that would suck, but... yeah, I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look into it. Taco, if you were given Permission to add everything in GTA Online. What would you do? If you were... I think you just misspelled that, unless I can't read. If you were given... Is it permission to add anything into GTA Online? What would you do? I feel like I would have to be talking about GTA 6. Because right now, I honestly, in GTA 5, I'm good. Like, I want them to save some stuff for 6. I want some things that I don't want... You know, I'm sure they have so many ideas for 6. But I want them to wait now. Just give us 6 information, I'm good. With the way GTA Online is. But what would I add to GTA 6 Online? There's a lot of things, but I can't think off the top of my head. But the one thing that I go straight to is kind of like a marketplace, but I don't know how it would work. Especially with like hackers and modders and stuff. What I mean by that is, if they made it more realistic, they could add so many cars to the game, right? Just like in real life, how you get a new model every few years. Imagine if when the game comes out, we get like a Banshee, right? And we buy the Banshee, brand new at the dealership. And then 2 years from now, they don't sell that Banshee anymore. Because it's an old one. Now they have a new version. But if you want the old version, you'd have to buy it used. At like a used dealership. And maybe it's like players who own the cars could sell them to other players. And that would be interesting, because then the values of things would go up and down. And it would make owning older cars rarer. And I do love that idea. The only problem with it is that hackers and modders, people will find a way to like do exploits and stuff and be able to transfer money to each other by selling a car for like 10 million. And then the car that's not worth 10 million, that's just their way of transferring 10 million to another player. So unfortunately, because of hackers and stuff, I don't think they'd be able to do that. But it would be cool. I mean, they were able to do it in a lot of MMOs where you can sell things on marketplaces. So I don't understand why they couldn't do it. But I don't know. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. If it would work perfectly. That's what I think. Guys, really excited. Expecting a Panther statue. We're getting 2 times money biker contracts at most. I mean, it's because Rockstar teased the Panther statue, to be fair. Oh, my lips are so chapped. They're like sunburn and chapped. Not a fun combo. Hey, Taco, I'm only missing 2 businesses. And they're both MC businesses. Yeah, you're not missing out then, are you? For sure. You're chilling. Dave Cooper. Dave, I'm so sorry I missed that. Well, I didn't miss it. I'm just catching up to it. But thank you so much for the $20, my guy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, genuinely. It means a lot.
My wish for Gra 6 Online would be to have one big one to include Los Santos Keeper character, but in a new upgraded online version.
Oh, you guys missed it. It was a little fella drinking some water. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that so much. You're a bloody legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go buy a doner kebab now. We're probably only getting 2 times on our jobs. It's a possibility. Thank you. Happy to be here. Welcome, Mystique.
Taco. Weights check. Yup, still dusty.
You leave my weights alone. Maybe I use them every day. You ever thought about that? And just for the lore of the streams and you, I look at past live streams in the exact location they were, and I put them back in the exact same location, so it looks like I haven't touched them. You ever thought about that? Just saying, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. It's been a while since KO Pre-Go Motor Wars was available. That's true. I did enjoy Motor Wars, but I did get bored of it pretty quick, if I'm being honest. I think that would be fun for the org, though, for the crew. I think, like in the Discord in a crew, Motor Wars would be a ton of fun. But doing it with randoms wasn't really that great, to be completely honest with you. Thank you for the jewels, Playman. It's almost $100 for GTA 6. To buy it? Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can get the regular edition, but yeah, I mean, it's an expensive game, but a lot of games are the same price these days. I think people just use... I don't get the hate on the prices. Obviously, we would all love video games to be a lot cheaper like they used to be, right? For sure. But the GTA 6 aside, there's so many games out there right now that cost like $100 or more. Like I mentioned, I mean, like First Light 007, their Ultimate Edition was like $220 or something. No one said a word about that. I think it's like there's a lot of games that are coming out that are like $100. No one really says anything about that. But then GTA 6 has one of the editions that's $100. There is some that are cheaper for $80. But everyone goes crazy over it. So I don't know. I think people just like to just hate on GTA 6. But I agree they should be a lot cheaper. But in a world where nothing's really cheap, I mean, I'm not going to blame Rockstar for it. Hey Taco, do you think the flavor of Heist is becoming stale and GTA 6 could have lost its flavor? No.
Any meat labeled Donna means something different for those of us in the USA. Look up the Donna Party if you're unfamiliar.
Oh, yeah. No, Donna meat is delicious. It is delicious. It's becoming stale because we're doing a lot of the GTA 5 things right now. It's almost, I mean, the new Heist is great. It's very new and unique and different. But a lot of the stuffs feel like just repurposed things that have already been done before. A lot of the buildings are the same buildings. They're not really creating new interiors and stuff like that. But no, I think
Gotten
6
to the point I just sell my warehouses when full.
I think
Rock hates us.
I think 6 is going to have a lot of really cool, unique things. I think we're going to have like heists and things on different islands. I genuinely do. I think there'll be things where we have to... It may not happen like on release, but during DLCs and stuff, I think we will have places we travel to that we can do heists on. I think there'll be more stuff to do with water, obviously. We're in Miami. But I think there'll be a lot... Maybe we'll have some heists and things that are on ships, like on cruise ships or on military ships. I think they could do a lot of stuff underwater as well. They could have like underwater, which we've already seen. If you watched a lot of my GTA 6 leak videos that I did like a month ago, we already know there's a lot of stuff underwater in this game. There's like research facilities. So no, I think 6 is going to be very... I don't think it's going to feel stale at all. I genuinely don't. Some of it may feel familiar, but that's just Rockstar. You want GTA 6, or at least I want GTA 6 to feel familiar. I want it to feel like a GTA game. And what we've seen from the trailers and the leaks, it looks like a GTA 6. I mean, it looks like Grand Theft Auto, right? You don't want it to be completely different, where it doesn't feel like a GTA game. Because up until now, all of the GTAs, going back to GTA 3, all the way up to GTA 5, they all have that same feeling and look. And it looks like they've nailed it with 6 too. So, I think it will feel a bit nostalgic playing it. It will feel familiar, but I don't think it'll be boring. That's my answer to that. All right, let me catch up here a little bit though, because I am slacking really bad. Stevie, thanks for the £5. My wish for GTA 6 Online would be to have one big one to include Los Santos. Keep our character, but a new updated or upgraded online version. Yeah, I think honestly that's the way they're going. But I don't think GTA 5 as we know it now is going to be part of that world. But I do think from GTA 6 going forward, when they release new things, it'll all be in the same universe. So I think GTA 6 will just keep, online at least, will just keep expanding. And I think while that expands, I think they will increase the story too. Maybe they'll release like DLCs, which will cost like $100 because you're basically getting a new game, but it just expands. So you'll get like a story expansion into like a new state or something like that. And then the online will expand with it. I think that's how it's going to be in the future. But that's just my guess. And I think that's kind of the way they're wanting to go with it, to be honest with you. Taco weights check. Yep, still dusty. They're not dusty at all. You know what? I'm going to go and do this on top of the weights, and I'm going to see. I'm going to have a look. You mean, the funny thing is, there is no dust on my finger, but I could see the mark on the top of the weights, so... But you know what? When you're doing weights, you're not touching the sides of them. Nah, they're chilling. It's so hot in the UK.
Taco. Decided to do a chair pun free week. My OCD through the roof. Chair.
I'm going to get to that donation when I can read it, because it was hard to understand by the person talking in my ear. But I did hear chair at the end, so I'm looking forward to it. I would like auto shop 4 times pay. I mean, that would be nice, to be honest. It's clear that you leave your weights alone. What, by just the look of me? Yeah, you're probably right. You know what's funny? So you guys know I run a lot. But I actually haven't ran for probably over a month because I need to work out as well as running. And I wasn't working out. So I just lost so much like fat, which is a good thing. But it ended up making me, I felt so skinny and frail. Even though my legs were super strong because I run so much. I just felt so frail. And I was like, okay, I can't be getting like lean without doing weights or push-ups and sit-ups and stuff. Because then I'm just going to look like, you know. But, so I'm going to start back up next week running. But I'm also going to, you know, have a little gander at those weights. I haven't done Cayo Perico since the nerf. Any idea about the update? Not yet. Hey, chat, are we cooked? Nah, we're not cooked. We're chilling. It's going to be a great, fantastic update. We're most likely going to get the Pagani, I hope. We'll see. I named my MC club Tacos Weights, so every day it says Tacos Weights are moving. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you that. That's a good one, Techno. It's a good one. Blitz free, Gabe? I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Thank you for the 5. Any meat labeled Donna means something different for those of us in the USA. Look up the Donna party if you're unfamiliar. I'll have to look it up, but... I'm trying to think what it could be. I don't even want to know what it could be. I don't even want to know. D. Elizabeth, thanks for the 5. Got into the point. I just sell my warehouses when full. Rockstar hates us. Yeah, I mean, if you've been waiting to sell them, you could have made so much money by selling it, refilling it, selling it, refilling it. But it's always going to be the case where somebody is going to come in and having waited a year, sold it, and then the next day it goes on 2 times pay. That's why if you're going to do it, just wait until the end of the stream so you can at least know what the bonuses are going to be before you do anything. What did I just press? Okay. But yeah, it happens. Course heist mechanics are the same as the casino heist, essentially. Just different missions. Panther first run of the week guarantee would be awesome, but there's no way they'd do that. Yeah. First one of the week would be fun. But I think there's a lot of people that only do the KO once a week. So that means they would just get the KO or the Panther every day. Or every week. Which wouldn't be bad. If honestly, if they were going to do something like that, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a GTA Plus thing. GTA Plus perk. You know, I actually want to do a poll right now. If you guys don't mind. What should we call it? Are you going to purchase GTA Plus for GTA 6? So, are you guys going to have GTA Plus when GTA 6 comes out? Are you going to buy it? Knowing what you know now with what we have, where you can, you know, get all of your payments from your safes just through your phone. You can send out all of your workers from your warehouses and things through your phone. You can do so much, right? With GTA Plus. I assume when 6 comes out, there'll be even more benefits for GTA Plus. But there's some people that don't like GTA Plus. So I'm just curious. I'm going to start the poll right now. So if you want to, go ahead and just vote on that. Because I'm curious if you're going to have GTA 6. Or GTA Plus for GTA 6. Taco decided to do a chair porn free week. My OCD through the roof. Chair. Well, thank you for the donation. Listen, this chair is part of this now. And I feel like there's going to be a day where I want to upgrade this chair. And for the safety and health of my back. And I'm not going to be able to do it because of the law of this chair now. So I don't know what to do with it, to be honest with you. This is just my little baby now. I mean, it's seen better days. This looks like a feature. Like it's black with like a grey trim around it, which honestly looks kind of cool. But it's not, because as you can see up here, it's just the leather has peeled or pleather. The chair's leather, but the thing around here is not. So yeah, we'll see. I want to see it expand into the great state of London. I mean, we had GTA London, albeit a long time ago. But we have had it. They could do some cool stuff with London, to be honest with you. The thing with the UL, no, because the UK has a lot of countryside too. I don't know what they would do with it. GTA 6 should have Cayo Perico back, but better graphics and better... I think they will have something very similar. Because I think Cayo Perico is definitely like a Cuba thing, right? Or just like the Americas, right? Which is what they were planning to do originally. And honestly, I think it would make more sense. I know... Yeah, I don't know. I think they will. I think there will be a heist very similar to the Cayo Perico in GTA 6. For sure. For sure. Did you play The Getaway on PS2? Pfft. Yeah, I did. The Getaway was such a good game. I loved The Getaway. Yeah, I played it. Loved it. And it's crazy because back then when I was playing it, the graphics felt so incredible. I remember playing it and being like, wow, this is like real life. And now you look back at it and you're like, how did I even think that looked good? Isn't it crazy how that happens? How like you're looking and you're like, this looks like real life. And then you look back at it and you're like, this is the worst thing in the world. How did I think that looked real? It's weird, man. But yeah, I love The Getaway. The carpet under the weights is probably pressed down to the subflooring. Listen, okay. There may be some little indentations in the carpets from where they've been sitting there for a little bit. But they are not in the subflooring. I'm going to move them, I promise. But I promise not to move them unless I'm using them. Okay? Horrible game, but it was London. What, The Getaway? I love The Getaway. Where's the bloody update? It'll be out in about 20 minutes. Best way to make money solo. It depends if you've been playing for a while and you're more of a veteran, or if you're a brand new player. Brand new players, obviously, you're going to want to jump in and do the like Clerkenwell Farm Raid, because you don't need to buy anything to do that. You can make a lot of good money doing that as a new player. Outside of that, me personally, if I was starting fresh, everyone has preferences. Everyone prefers certain things over others. Some people get bored on certain things where other people love it. I love the Cayo Perico, so that's definitely up there for me as doing as a solo player. Even this new Court Center Heist, honestly. Like, even though the values go down throughout the week, I would still be grinding that all the time if I was a new player. Just because I think it's so easy and fun. And you want to have fun doing what you're doing. Otherwise, you get bored and burnt out. But if you like the grind, if you like watching like a podcast or videos in the background while you play, the Hangar, in my opinion, is still one of the best solo ways to make money. I love the Hangar. The missions, the source missions are super fast and easy. I have guides on my channel on that I did not too long ago. But the source missions are easy. The cell missions are fairly easy. That, I think, is a great one. Obviously, special cargo, a lot of people would say, but that takes a lot more. You have to own a CEO office. Then you have to buy all of the cargo warehouses. Doing it with one is a lot more difficult. Having two where you can go back and forth is great. But special cargo is good, but I would say that's more later. But yeah, I would say KO, Courts, the Clerkenwell, Hangar. Oscar Guzman is actually a pretty decent one too. But that's one of the ones for me. Even though it doesn't take long, for me, I get burnt out doing that over and over again. Same thing for me with the agency. Like the Dre missions. A lot of people, the Dre missions, the agency is their favorite. But that's one of the ones that I just get burnt out on. I do that thing once and I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this again for at least 6 months. But some people feel like that with the KO Perico as well. So I don't know. All right, let me catch up here a little bit and then I'm going to check on this poll. Let me just make sure I haven't missed. I think Rockstar's nerfing GTA Online to prepare us for the new less version of GTA 6 version. I think they're trying to maybe set us up for it too, because we all know. I mean, there's going to be people out there that don't know. There's probably people watching this right now. But when that game comes out, it's not going to be easy to make money. And I'm not just talking, because people, when they think of GTA 6, the majority of people, I think of GTA 6 Online. Because that's what we really play most right now is GTA 5 Online, not GTA Story Mode. So I think when the game comes out, people are going to be playing the story mode. And there's no real reason to grind money in the story mode. Because you're just going to want to play through the story mode, maybe buy some houses, businesses, cars. But then you're going to jump into 6 and you're not going to care about GTA 6 story anymore. So thinking about that, we can't complain about money when GTA 6 story launches because it's going to be completely different than online. But with GTA Online, 6 Online, it's going to feel like much more of a grind. People I know off the bat are going to be mad. Those people who are so used to GTA 5 and making millions of dollars per heist, I think they're going to be in a big shock when 6 comes out because I don't think we're going to be making that much money at all. I think they'll be like hundreds of thousands of dollars. 500,000. Oh, God. That is true. That is true. That is true. That is true. My poor keyboard, man. But yeah, I think the heists and things in 6 are going to be in the hundreds of thousands, not millions. Maybe 500,000. Maybe, I'm sure there will be some that are 1 million or 2 million. But I think those are going to be like really big, difficult things that you can't do over and over and grind them out. So I think Rockstar is probably preparing us a little bit. But I think the values of things in 6 are going to be much more realistic. Right now, we have to make millions in these heists because they sell cars that aren't even that great for like almost 2 million, right? You can buy trucks. You can buy just cars that aren't great. You can buy the Mini Cooper that I always talk about. You can buy so many cars in GTA Online right now that are almost $2 million. That's not realistic. But that's why we have to make so much money in these heists to be able to pay for these things. But I think in GTA 6, the values are going to be so much different. I think the car values will be much more realistic. It may not be 100% realistic, but I think it'll be much more... The values will be much less to be able to purchase cars and stuff like that. I think the homes and yachts will be much higher. So there'll be a... Right now in GTA 5, right, we have cars...
GTA 6 Honda Civic isn't going to be 1.2 million.
Yeah, I don't think so. But right now in 5 Online, we have cars that are worth like 2, 3, 4, 5 million. Police cars aren't worth 5 million in real life, let's be honest. But we have cars in GTA 5 that are worth millions. And then we have houses and businesses, in some cases, that are worth less than the cars, which doesn't make sense. Then we have a yacht that's worth 8 million, which is more realistic. But I think in 6, cars are going to be worth much less, like hundreds of thousands. There'll definitely be some over 1 million, like in real life. But cars will be much less. I think yachts and things will be much higher. I think you'll have yachts that could go into the 20, 30, 40, 50 million instead of 8 million. I think businesses will be much higher. Planes will be much higher and helicopters and things like that. But there'll be a much bigger, like, learning curve. And that's how I think it'll be. It'll be more realistic. But with coming more realistic, Right now, like I say, in GTA 5, everything's around the same price. Cars, businesses, yachts, planes, they're all kind of similar. I mean, the yachts are more, but they're all fairly similar. Where I think in 6, there'd be a much more fluctuation in prices. And I actually prefer that. Because, you know, I don't want to be able to jump into 6 online and be able to buy a super yacht within a few months. You know? Like, I want that to be something when you buy it, it's like, wow, I own a yacht. Or if you see a yacht when you're playing, you're like, wow, this guy, this girl owns a yacht. That is sick, right? That's what I want it to be like. If you see a mansion that's worth 20 million, I want it to be like, wow, I grinded. I worked so hard for this. I have this mansion. And then other people can see that mansion and be like, wow, I need to grind and I need to buy this mansion. Instead of like right now, no one cares. Everyone has mansions. You see like 20 yachts around the bloody server. No one cares. You know what I mean? It's just like, I hope it feels more like the accomplishments you make more sense. And I know at first people will complain about that, I think, because they're going to say, you know, GTA 6 Online sucks. There's no ways to make money. They expect you to just grind. Well, for the longevity of the game and enjoying it, I would like maybe to take 6 months to a year before I could afford a super yacht. Maybe I could afford a super yacht earlier, but you have a choice. Do I buy a super yacht and just flex that? Or do I buy some businesses that are going to make me more money and then I'll buy the super yacht later? I don't want to be able to buy all the businesses and the yacht quick. I want to have to make a decision. What am I going to spend my money on? Am I going to go just for the super yacht so I can flex on people in the online lobby? Or am I going to get businesses that are going to make it over the long run and make more money? You know? It's kind of like real life. Are you going to go out and buy a Lamborghini truck? But so when you're driving around, people are going to be like, oh, this guy's successful. This guy's got money. When in reality, all your money went into that truck and now you don't really have anything else to show, right? But that doesn't matter to you.
Can target the skylight camera shut-off switch during non-skylight approaches. Pull
Yeah.
out your silence G and target button.
Yeah,
Camera off, baby.
I saw that, and I actually did talk about that, I think in like the second Quartz video I did. One of the Quartz videos I did say like, oh, we could probably shoot that, but I just never pointed up and actually shot it. But I think it's because the camera was already disabled. But I just had never tried it, but I did see that. But yeah, but some people don't care. They're like, I don't have anything, but I can flex this, so it looks like I have money, you know? So what are people going to do? Who knows? But I want it to be more, you have to make decisions on what you're going to buy. Kind of like when you first start out from scratch in this game, right? But this game, you can get a lot of money really quick. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there, a little ramble. What's new? Sinner, thanks for the 2. Sorry about the waves. Keyboard Def has more dust. It does. It does. It does. I'm trying to think what could have even more dust than that. But no. I keep this place pretty clean, to be honest with you. I do. To keep getting burnt out, Dre contract or others, just do 1 or 2 of the setups at a time, then grind your favorite and come back to the Dre later. Yeah, I agree with that. Just do the setups instead of doing it all at once and then jumping into it. Maybe just jump in, do a few setups here or there. I do that when I do the heists and things. A more realistic economy would be nice, for sure. GTA 6 Honda Civic isn't going to be 1.2 million. I bloody hope not. Thanks, Dylan, for the 5. No, I don't think it is. I think the values are going to be lower, but it's gonna be like shell shock for us. I think we're going to go into it being so used to 5 and be like, oh my god, everything's different. The prices are different. The businesses cost so much money, but I'm only making $20,000 a mission, but the businesses are like 5 million. I don't think it'll be that extreme, but you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. I think it's going to be much more difficult to have everything. And some people aren't going to like that. But people like me who enjoy just playing the game will enjoy it a lot more. Because it gives us something to look forward to and work towards instead of just getting everything quick. Because that's how you get bored, man. People know this. If you play GTA, right? People that buy modded accounts, this happens to a lot. They'll get like a modded account that has like 1 billion, 2 billion, 10 billion. Because they'll jump into the game for the first time and be like, oh, I can't be bothered grinding out all this stuff. I want it instantly. So they'll get like modded accounts and then they'll buy everything. And then after like a week or two, bloody spider coming down. What are you doing? Hate spiders, man. But then they'll buy everything and after a couple of weeks, they're bored. They're like, I have everything. And then they're the same people that are like, this game's so boring, there's nothing to do. It's like, well, that's because you got everything instantly. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. Hold on. I missed something there. Real Mikey, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate that. Did you know that you can target the skylight? Oh, this is the one you were talking about. Yeah, target the skylight shut off switch during the non-night skylight approaches. Put your silence G and target button camera off, baby. I did, yeah. What I didn't know, does that affect the cameras as far... You know when you shoot the cameras, you can only shoot 2 before the guards get suspicious. If you shoot the button to turn off the camera, does that act like that? Or does it act like you didn't do anything? Because if it acts like you didn't do anything, that's fantastic. But if it acts like you're shooting it, there's no difference, right? So I assume it shuts it off. Aaron, thank you for the 17 months. Hi, Tacos and Taco Shell. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic, Aaron. I hope you're doing well, too. It's good to see you. Everything you just said, I agree with 100%. The grind, the build, the work, the rewards are the best part of the game and life. Exactly. It is true. It is the same in life. And some people have that same mentality in life, too. They just want everything instantly. But I always thought, obviously, anyone would love to win the lottery, right? But part of me always thought that... Would it ruin my life? It ruins so many people's lives, lottery winners. I would say 90%, it feels like at least, of people that win the lottery. It ends up they say that they wish it never happened. People die, people get addicted to drugs, people murder people for money, people, you know, go broke again. If you were to win the lottery and just have everything, I don't know, it's so difficult, man, because the world's so expensive right now, obviously winning the lottery. Saying you wouldn't win the lottery... It's kind of like such a privileged thing to say. Like, oh, my life's so good, I don't need to win the lottery. But I do think having everything all at once... I mean, look at child stars, right? Look at people like Justin Bieber's and, you know, all these child actors and singers that make millions, hundreds of millions of dollars before they're like 20. Their lives seem to be pretty dull. Not dull, but like... They go through a lot of depression.
If you were here, I would buy you a doner, kebab, and how was your birthday and holiday and welcome back home.
Thank you, I'll get to that. But yeah, a lot of singers, they end up getting depressed. They end up going and getting like drug problems. They get very bored because they bought everything. There's nothing else they want. They buy cars like we buy chocolate bars. They're like, oh, there's a new one. I'm going to test this out. They buy it. And then they're like, you know, they don't feel anything. They live in $20, $30 million homes and they're like, it's just a house. You know, they go on these vacations that cost hundreds of thousands and they just don't, it feels the same as you or I going to the beach. You know what I mean? But it's the same in game as real life. The journey is the fun part. And I am one of those people, I love, you know, when people interview people on the streets, like older people, you know, that are like 80 plus, I'm talking about. And they always ask them like, what advice would you give to your younger self? Or what advice would you give to someone that's in their 20s right now? And it's usually always the same thing. And I love listening to that. And I love trying to like appreciate it and think about those every day. Because it's always the same thing. They always say they wish they didn't work too hard or too much. They wish they traveled more. They wish they spent more time with the families. They wish they didn't listen to other people's opinions and base their life off of what other people think of them. I don't know. It's never about money, it seems. It's always the little things in life that you'll regret not doing. So, I don't know. Anyway, this got very deep. We're talking about GTA 6. All right, let me catch up because I'm waffling again. The update should be coming out soon, guys. I would say about 15 minutes. All right. Let me just make sure I haven't... Aaron. Christian Smith, thanks for the 5. If you were here, I would buy you a doner kebab. And how was your birthday and holiday? And welcome back home. Thank you. It was fantastic. Now I'm thinking about doner kebab again, but let me stop thinking about that because I am starving. My birthday was great. My vacation, my holiday was fantastic. We went up to the mountains, which is beautiful in the summer. It snows in the winter. But we went there for the summer and it was gorgeous. We went on bike rides around the lakes. We went swimming in the lakes. It was beautiful. We had great food, just hanging out, went in the pool. It was beautiful. It was a nice trip. Fresh air, very high. The elevation. I was gonna say alteration. The elevation is high, so the oxygen is. It takes you a little bit to get used to. But I run so much, I feel like I don't really notice it as much. But you do need to get... You can feel it when you're breathing. It's like, you know. But it was fantastic. Thank you, Chris. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Taco should talk to El Rubio to stop making tequila. Yeah, I agree. That's stinky tequila, man, which is even worse now. We found out that if you don't do the high dollar painting heist before the next week starts, the high dollar painting for the new week will be like doing a second painting for the first week. Hold on, the high dollar painting for the new week.
I heard that they're going to unless you verify your ages.
What if... I haven't tested this yet. I was actually going to test it tonight because I haven't done the high value one yet because I've been on vacation. I was going to set it up tonight and then complete it tomorrow. And then I was hoping that I would have another high value one as well. So I would have 2. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying if I complete this week's high value one tomorrow, if I've already set it up, but I complete it tomorrow, then the next week's one won't be high volume? Is that what you're telling me? Because if that's what you're telling me, that sucks. I heard that they're going to unless you verify your ages. Thank you, Tony, for the 5. You heard they're gonna do what? Sorry, I've been distracted. Unless you verify your ages. I'm trying to think. Are you talking about the casino? Because you may be behind on the stream a little bit. Or maybe I was talking about something and I forgot. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Which painting will you keep for the Chords heist if you decide to? I haven't kept any of them yet. But, yeah. I don't know. I'd rather be rich and miserable than poor and miserable. Oh, for sure. Of course, right? It's that old saying, I'd rather cry in a Mercedes than cry in a, you know, an old banger, right? Of course. Of course. Like, I'm not rich, right? But I always listen to people who are rich. Because, again, it fascinates me. It's kind of like the older generation thing. But there was something, I think it was Jimmy Carr that said. I think something he said. Where it's like people that don't have money always say to people that do have money, like, oh, why are you so sad? You've got all this money. You can do whatever you want. Like, you have freedom. You have this and that. And although that is the case, you know, financial freedom is amazing. One of the things he said is like, I wish everyone in the world could experience being wealthy for just a month, just so they could see what it's actually like. Because although it is great, it is nowhere near what people think it is. It's like you still have stress. You can still get depressed. You can still have a lot of worries. Yes, your worries aren't the same worries. But it's like, it's not like this thing where a lot of people think, oh, if only I was rich, it would solve all my problems and I'd be happy and live this incredible life. And in reality, a lot of wealthy people, like, that's just not the case. But I think another thing that I heard, which I think is probably more realistic, is having money. It's not necessarily going to change you in the sense of, like, if you're a negative person, or if you're maybe not negative, maybe if you're depressed, you're sad, or you don't get enjoyment out of things, and you think like winning the lottery is going to change that. I think it's like 90% of people that have money say that's just not the case. But they say what having money is like is more of a magnifying glass on you currently. So if you're a happy, positive, energetic person, if you win the lottery, it will just be that tenfold. So you'll still be happy, energetic, but it'll be so much even better because you're going to do the same things and have the same outlook on life, but now you just have the funds to be able to do it on a bigger scale. But if you're somebody that's more, you know, glass half full, you know, maybe you love gambling, maybe, you know, maybe you just think life is out to get you. They say if you win the lottery, again, it will just magnify that. So you will think the same, act the same, but now you have all this money. So it'll just be the same. I don't know. It fascinates me. It fascinates me. I'll let you guys know when I win the lottery, okay?
More dust on you than the weights and keyboard.
What the bloody hell was that? I'll let you guys know when I win the lottery, okay? I'll make sure I go out and buy a winning lottery ticket, and I'll let you guys know what it's like. How about that? I promise. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. I used to love playing the lottery. And it wasn't even... Like, I know the chances of winning is like 300 million to 1. I know the chances are slim, right? But it was more so the reason I loved it, playing the lottery, because it was like Schrodinger's cat, right? Like, when the lottery draw would happen, I would never check my ticket. And I wouldn't check my ticket for like a week, even though the draw's already happened. Because in that moment, I had both won the lottery and not won the lottery. I could go to bed at night being like, I could be a bloody millionaire right now. I have the ticket, I haven't checked it. You know? That's just how my brain worked. I was like, you know, I am both a lottery winner right now and not a lottery winner. And that was just, that was comforting to me. I don't play the lottery anymore, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Sinner, thanks for the 5. Taco, okay. F the week free. Wait, F the week free? Free chair to share. Wait, Taco. Okay, F the week free chair to share your week 1 estimate on GTA 6. After 7 days, will you have more dust on you than the weights and keyboard? Yeah, I'll be covered in dust week 1 of GTA for sure, because I'm not going to move out of this chair for a week. But for sure.
If you listen to other people's opinion, what they think of you, you will become your own slave to your own life to try and please other.
Exactly. And that's, you hear that a lot. You hear that a lot. Like I said, I love listening to the older generations talk about things. You know, even when I was in high school, I remember teachers always saying, like, you guys need to enjoy this moment because this is, like, you're never going to experience this again. This is one of the just most incredible times of your life. You're hanging out every day with all your friends. You know, on your lunch breaks, you're having so much fun playing football or just hanging out talking. You have no responsibilities, nothing to worry about. And they were like, just enjoy this moment. And obviously, most kids are just like, yeah, whatever. Because when you're a kid in high school, you just feel like that's just your life forever, right? But I remember I took that seriously. And I still remember it like it was yesterday. And I'm so glad I thought about it. Because I still remember it and I still think about it from time to time. But I remember we were playing football during PE. And I was standing next to my friend Chris, who was in goal. And we were both, everyone else was on the other side of the pitch. And we were both standing over on the other side. And it was a beautiful hot summer's day. It was gorgeous.
Did you notice in the opening cutscene of the DLC that Raph pronounced pre as pre? Told you it wasn't pricks.
I didn't. I didn't notice that. No. That's funny. Thank you for the 5. That's funny. That makes sense then, I guess. Well, I thought it made sense the other way, but yeah. But me and my friend were standing there, and I remember it was a beautiful day. I can still picture the exact thing like it was yesterday. And I remember saying to him, like, we're going to look back on this and miss this moment right now. And again, he was just like, what are you freaking talking about? I was just like, this is so, like, it's great. Life's great. We're hanging out. It's a beautiful day. Like, it was PE. Vibes were up. And I was just like, this is great. We're going to miss this one day. And I actually brought that up to him like a decade later. And I was like, do you remember when we were standing there and I was talking? He's like, no. And I was like, yeah, that sucks. Because it was great. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And I'll always remember it. Always, always, always. The license plate creator works again. Oh, it does? Nice. Schrodinger's lottery ticket. Listen, it works. It works. I'm telling you. It is Schrodinger's lottery ticket. I was both a lottery winner and not in that moment. And I didn't check the ticket for a week because it just made me feel good. I was like, I could be a millionaire right now. Who knows? Who knows? It was a fantastic way to do it, in my opinion. All right, so we're in the any minute now territory for the weekly update. We have no info just yet, but I'm ready to rock and roll. I've got my watch on, which is going to notify me as soon as anything comes. I've got my phone here ready. I was a rebel in high school and I still am. Yeah, I wouldn't say I was a rebel, but I had a great high school. I wasn't the best student. I was a smart kid, but I had ADHD, so I was easily distracted. And I distracted others very easily too. I just loved hanging out, talking with people. So yeah. I was trying to read what you guys, all the mods were talking about something. And it's because someone said, Taco, who's your favorite moderator? Surly says me. And then he said, nah, it's Brandy. Brandy said me, of course. I picked the others, so we're all the best. It's true. I mean, you can't, it's like, you can't choose favorites. You can't choose favorites. Listen, if I had the gun to my head, I would have to say Brandy. Because Brandy, you have no idea what Brandy has done for this community. Okay? If you're new, I mean, Brandy built the Discord with her bare hands. Blood, sweat, and tears. Built it from just a shell of a name and nothing else. She built the thing from the ground up. She's the one that got all of the moderators in there, who are all fantastic, by the way. You can't just become a moderator. You have to, like, prove, like, you're just a great person and you're a helpful person and you're just an awesome person to be around. And Brandy's done a fantastic job of that. And without Brandy, the Discord wouldn't exist. We wouldn't have, you know, all of the incredible moderators that we have. So, yeah. But they're all absolutely fantastic. Genuinely. All of you guys are insane. And I think if you are in the Discord, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But even if you're just here in the stream, you can see, I mean, they're great in the stream here too. But yeah. In my opinion, being rich is a mental status, not a monetary value. I agree with that. Some of the... You hear this all the time, but it's so true. Some of the poorest people in the world are the happiest. I mean, you see people that are just having the best times. They're so positive and they have nothing. And then you have people that have everything that are just miserable. They're just dicks.
Having family around you is winning the lottery.
I know personally, I know a lot of wealthy people. Or I've come into contact with a lot of wealthy people. And it's like, some of them are incredible. And some of them are just like, ugh. You know. But I would say the best ones are the ones that you would never know. It's like the millionaire next door type thing. That are just genuinely great, happy, healthy people that don't try and flex things on you. A lot of people get money and they just want to flex. Like, oh, look at me. You know, I'm wearing this Gucci t-shirt. I've got on my $200,000 AP. I've, you know, driving my Lamborghini. You know, and it's just...
Can you put your Discord website up for me, please?
Why are they trying to flex to other people? Who cares what other people think? Does that give you some sort of, like, Yeah, like, I understand having nice things can make you feel great, right? Like, if you were driving around a Lamborghini, people were like, wow, that's a great car. It's a great feeling of accomplishment, right? That's how I look at it versus trying to show off and be like, look at me, I'm rich, you're broke. I would see it more as like, I mean, I'm probably different because I love cars. They're like art to me, but I would be driving that and I would just feel like this is an accomplishment, right? Like, I feel so lucky to be able to have this. And if other people are looking at it, I assume they're looking at it because they have an appreciation for cars as well. And they see them like art. And that would make me feel good. Like, people taking pictures of it. It's like, oh yeah, you love cars too. It's beautiful. You want to get in it. You want to go for a ride. Versus the people that are just trying to flex on you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't... Like, you got to start... The nicest people are the ones that you would never know. That have the nice things. Or that could buy the nice things, but they just don't. You know what I mean? I mean, think about everyone that you know online that flexes, right? Whether it's content creators or streamers or whatever it is. The ones that are driving around in like these, you know, Porsches or Lamborghinis. And they're all doing it just for, like, look at me. Look what I've got, right? Not all of them, but a lot of them. There's a lot of people I've seen that have all these nice cars that are like, they can't even tell you what it is. It's like, oh, what is this? And it's like, oh, it's a Lamborghini. It's like, what engine? Like, what model is it? Like, I have no idea. And then I remember there was this one guy who had a Lamborghini and it had forged carbon fiber. And I remember he was showing off his new car, his new Lambo. And he got to the forged carbon fiber on the back. And he was like, oh, I think this is a little dirty. I need to get this washed. It was just forged carbon fiber. That's what it looks like. Like, some people just buy things to please others, is what I'm saying. They try to show off. They try to be like, look what I have. Instead, if you want a Lamborghini, I'm not saying don't buy a Lamborghini. But buy it because you want it. Not because you think other people are going to be jealous of it. Like, I'm a big car guy. Like, if I won the lottery or made millions of dollars, I would definitely have multiple cars. But I wouldn't... No one would know. Like, I wouldn't post it all over social media. I wouldn't make videos on it. I wouldn't... You know, no one would know. Unless you saw me in the street. No one would know. Because I would be doing it just for myself, you know? I don't know. I just feel like life's too short to care what other people think. And it's hard because you'll get there at some point. Okay, let me catch up here because I've been waffling once more. Elvis, thank you for the £2. Having family around you is winning the lottery. I agree 1,000,000%. Like, the people I know that are very close with their family versus the people I know that, like, don't talk to them that often at all. The ones that are close to their family are so much happier. I see my family all the time. Like, my girlfriend. We see her family all the time. We have dinner together at least once a week. Like, we'll go out together and do things together. Like, I just went away, as you guys know, on vacation for my birthday. We went with the family. Everyone was on family bike rides, hanging out at the lake with the family. It's just so much better to be, like, surrounded by family. But I understand some people, you know, it's different. Maybe work pulls you away. Your life pulls you away. Maybe you don't have a great relationship. You know, I'm very fortunate to have a great relationship with my family. So it's definitely important. And if you haven't spoken to your parents recently, do me a favor. Just call them today and just say, you know what? I just thought I'd give you a quick call. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a while. I just want to let you know I was thinking about you. Want to see what you're up to. And just tell them that you love them. Tell them you love them. Chris John Smith, thanks for the 2. Can you put your Discord website up for me, please? If one of the mods post it right here, I'll pin it. How about that? How about that? I'm surprised you can't pin things, Brandy. I'm so sorry. I mean, you're the... I don't get it. Thank you for not playing music this week. We come here to hear you, not the music.
And
Funny
no,
thing is, I
targeting the
assumed
skylight switch doesn't count
that you
against
can
the
hear
down
music.
camera counter.
I'm going to get to this. Sorry, I just can't hear it. Because I'm listening to music right now. I am listening to it. It's very low, though. It just sounds weird when I'm sitting here talking to a camera in silence. Right? Because obviously, when I'm talking to you guys, I see in my head, I'm like talking to all of you. It's like I can see you all through the camera. Like, and I'm talking to you. But when the music's off and stuff, like if you could be a fly on the wall and just see me by myself in this room talking to a camera, it's kind of weird. I like a little bit of background noise, you know what I'm saying? That would be a fun video to watch. See, I've been waffling so long, I don't even know what you're talking about now. Oh, there we go. Pin message. Don't get me wrong, the moderators are all great, but they're not whole monitors. Nah, they're just here to make sure everyone has a fantastic time. I said to Brandy the other day, someone was asking me about something, and one of the ways I described Brandy was hardcore. But in my mind, I was thinking like badass, like hardcore. You know what I mean? And Brandy was like, "What? Like, I'm nice." And Brandy is the nicest, sweetest, greatest person ever. So Brandy, like, if I didn't mean hardcore in a bad way, by the way, I hope you know that. It was in a fantastic way. Like a badass, you know what I mean? Not a badass. See, even that probably could come across like I'm saying you're like scary. I don't mean scary. I mean like you were just.
Poll is tight, but they will force
just like you know what I mean? Like incredible.
5, but it depends if it enhances story.
Thor, thank you for the 10. I appreciate your face. Happy update. Thank you. Happy update to you too. It's taken a while today, maybe because they're giving us some incredible juicy information. Let me just check one other spot here. Nope. Alright, let me catch up slowly. I always say catch up slowly, and then it... Real Mikey, thanks for the $20 freaking dollars. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you so much, genuinely.
Dream
Hold
Drag
on.
Race, us, Chris John Smith, most English name in the world, and Brandy. Prob let Brandy win, upside down face emoji.
I'll get to that in a second. The yellow car in the background looks like a TVR. It's a Lotus Elise. And it's in the picture right there, too. You like that? Beautiful. Have you ever seen Jay Leno's car collection? Yeah. I love his collection, man. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Like, that's the life for me, man. To be able to have money to be able to afford a collection like that. And just enjoy it. And then sharing it with the world in a way that's not, like, showing off. But, like, just to share your passion for other people that love cars. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I love about that, having money, would be like that. To be able to get things that, you know, maybe other people can't necessarily get, but then you share it with them, you know? Like, you can... Like, I love Jay Leno's car collection. I love watching his video, Jay Leno's Garage, his YouTube channel. Yeah. And he goes out in them all the time. Jay Leno's great. But thank you, Real Mikey. Yo, Taco and Brandy, here's my Super Chat Taco Plus subscription. And no, targeting the skylight switch doesn't count towards the down arrow. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's good to know. I'm planning on recording a video. Probably today after stream if I have time. So, thank you for that. Lispy Timmy, solo people are stronger mentally. I mean, you can be... I'm a very independent person. Like, I love my alone time. I don't need to be around people a lot. But I think you can have both. I think you can be both. Happy belated birthday, Taco. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But thank you, Real Mikey, for that. I appreciate it. You bloody legend. On holiday with my family right now. I love them. Exactly, man. My dad did something that was great when I was a kid. So he got a timeshare for Disney. So he got a Disney timeshare. It's like the Disney Vacation Club, right? This is when I was like 5. And he got it. And back then, you know, it was cheaper. But he got it to make sure that we go on vacation like every year as a family. It's like, all right, if we get this, we have to go every year on vacation for the family. And it worked. Every year, we would go to like Disney World. And it was just the best thing ever. And then we did that all the way up into adulthood. And then we started going like every other year. And the whole family from all over would just fly in. And we would meet there for 2 weeks. And we would hang out just in the resorts. You know, go to the cool places around Orlando. We'd go to the theme parks. And it was great. It was great to get all the family together on a family vacation. And we still do it every other year. Updates out apparently, mate. I don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything. Unless I'm missing something. Better surround yourself by family than surrounded by money and fake friends. It's true. Girlfriend, you're straight. Well, that's a lost bet on my part. Yeah. I've never... Do I come across as gay? Maybe it's just because I'm just so happy. Not like... It's time to check, see if GTA 5... Yeah, it's nothing yet. I can hear music. Okay, so it's just some people that can't hear it. I guess it depends if you're on a headset or TV or phone. Or PC. Oh my god, can you see me? I'll put something on. I'll cover the camera so I can't see. How about that? We got blurry? Nah, mate. Kind of headphones. These are the Steel Series. They do have a light that goes on around here, but I don't have them plugged into what they come with, so without that, it doesn't light up. Alright, let me catch up, because I'm reading some of these comments, and I feel like I'm so far behind. Stevie, thanks for the 5. Poll is tight, but they will force GTA Plus for a better 6 experience, even more than 5. But it depends if enhanced story mode, because online will be a while. Let me see what this poll is. 50-50. That is insane. Straight 50-50. Wow. That is interesting. That is interesting. I'm already thinking Brandy would win. It's the quiet ones you have to look out for. Are you talking about... someone said a battle royale between the mods. Stop talking about me. Sorry, Brandy. I know you don't like it. But see, that's one of those things. You don't like the, you know, you don't want all the praise. You deserve it, though. All right, I think I've caught up. No, I have not. Cinder, thanks for the 5. Taco, Dream Drag Race, us, Chris, and Brandy. Probably let Brandy win. I mean, you say probably let Brandy win. She'd probably win anyway, to be fair. I'm not great, but the drag... Yeah, take that back. I'm pretty good at the drag races. I am so behind. I think I'm catching up now, though. I feel like I should catch straight up. Someone just said my dog just farted. Fantastic. Okay. Will we get a bearded, messy hair taco for GTA 6 launch? Probably. I've got so... I love... I don't know. My old videos, I did have a little beard. But I feel like now I've got so used to this, and it's so nice to not have just... I don't know, it's nice now. I've got so used to it. We need cargo double money. I'm blind. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Where can we read what's the new update? I haven't even got anything yet. Someone said it's out.
I spent 20 minutes looking for my phone while using my phone's flashlight.
Okay, why is it... How long has it been out? Okay, 11 seconds! 11 seconds! Alright, you want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? Rewards. Complete the Fleeca Heist finale to be rewarded with the Fleeca Circuit livery for the Ubermax Cypher within 72 hours. Log in and you will receive the Pacific Standard sweater. Bonuses. 2 times GTA money on the first time completion of the Pacific Standard heist and the first time completion of the Fleeca heist. 2 times GTA money and RP on shipwrecks. Motor Wars, which is KO Perico, which we were literally just talking about that. The funny thing is, that's what it was almost this time last year. Where I think it's gone now. It was July 24th last year. We had this. So they are doing the thing that we always talk about where they go over, they're doing the same thing they did last year. So the Motor Wars was a bonus last year and it's a bonus again this year. I knew I should have used that as the thumbnail instead. Super Yacht Life missions is 2 times pay. 3 times GTA money and RP on the community series. The Court Center heist primary targets are a cast of characters, Mio Mealy, which we'll look at here in a second, and To Beat About the Bush. Salvage yard robbery. There is a claimable vehicle this week. So the Gangbanger robbery is the claimable one, and that's the Fister Comet S2 Cabrio with the LS Pounders plate. I love the S2 Cabrios, that's claimable. The McTony robbery is the Inverto Coquette D10, and the Podium robbery is the Vapid Dominator GTT. The weekly challenge this week is to win 2 adversary modes to claim the Mana Tie-Dye t-shirt and $100,000. Premium races crossing paths. HSW time trial is Textile City to Stab City. The time trial is the Great Ocean Highway. FIB priority file is the fine art file. In Premium Deluxe, we have the Trafade Z-Type, the Classic Broadway, the Dinka Chavos V6, the Inverto Coquette D1, and the Dinka Ballista Canjo. Luxury Autos, Albany Marula, Ocelot E-Stride, Lucky Wheel is the Ubermax Cypher. The prize ride is placed top 5 for 4 days in a row to get the Karen Bohr. Okay. The premium test ride is the Overflawed Entity MT. Let me just turn that off. And then discount. 60% off the Paleto Bay business. Oh, all of Paleto Bay businesses. I don't know anyone that's going to want to do that anyway. 60% off the Super Yacht and the modifications for the Super Yacht and the Karen Kuruma, the Armored Kuruma. 60% off. 40% off high-end apartments and Benny's conversions. The Obey 10F Benny's is fantastic, by the way. And so is the Banshee. Highly recommend both of those. 30% off the Coquette D1, the Chavos V6, the Runa ZZ8 or ZZ8. The Vapid Uranus, the Trafade Adder, the Trafade Z-Type, the Classic Broadway, the Prison Bus, and the Dinka Ballista Canjo. The gun van, you're getting 30% off the railgun and 40% off the service. A carbine. So there we have it. What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Long time no see, sir. Smile.
What are we thinking? Let me see here. What do we think? I love your vids. Thank you so much. Can you do some easy mission setups while we wait for the update? That is the update info. I need to go work on the video of that. Nah. Minecraft, thanks for the 15. I spent 20 minutes looking for my phone while using my phone's flashlight. That is, I've definitely done that before. Thank you so much for the generous donation. I appreciate that. You're a bloody legend. Thank you. I'm just making sure I catch up because I feel I don't want to miss out on any of you guys. Chris, thanks for the 5. What is the best car and what is the worst car? The best car, I love the Banshee. You guys know I love the Banshee. I also love the Obey 10F. Like the Benny's wide body. Worst car? It's got to be that Prius thing, right? Like the Prius? Like, no. Don't like that. Don't like that. All right, I'm still behind. Alex, what? Good to see you, good sir. Thanks for the 10. That's very generous. You definitely didn't need to do that. I hope you're doing well. Long time no see, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate you. I appreciate your face. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. It has been a while. It has been a while. I predicted the sign of this. Oh, we're going overdue for a claimable car. Yep, we got it. We got it, baby! Okay, so everyone's saying L, 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 L. Could have been worse. L, L, L. It doesn't look like the new vehicle's coming, no. It doesn't look like the new vehicle's coming.
Crap week.
Let's see. Yeah, no. Rizzler, thanks for the 2. Crap week. Fair enough. Fair enough. So if you guys are just tuning into the stream, just rewind like 5 minutes and you'll get all of the information. But we're going to be ending the stream now because I need to go work on the weekly update video. Tired of the ball. The Karen ball is pretty god-awful too. But yeah, thank you to everyone that was just hanging out here today. Thanks for all the lurkers. Thank you to everyone that was commenting and hanging out and chit-chatting. Thank you for all the new members and all the donations. You guys are too generous. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for the mods for keeping you guys all in check. Make sure you go to the link that is pinned to the Discord if you want to join the Taco family and hang out with the best group of people. Do heists together, do races and have fun together. There's something going on after the stream here today. So if you want to join, check out that link right there. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks again for hanging out. And I'll see you guys in about an hour or so with the video. Okay? Goodbye. Oh, that was fast. That made no sense, huh? I said boom, that was fast. I was trying to say that was fast. That I came back fast. I came back quickly this time instead of waiting like a minute, you know? Interesting.